Hey guys, it's Justin again with another quick unboxing. This is going to be the unboxing for the 1-to-1 scale high grade Build Fighters series Easy SR. This is from Build Fighters Try. This is actually 1-to-144 scale for anybody who took me seriously. Basically, this is the Team Easy 8 that was in the, I want to say, 6th or 7th episode of Build Fighters Try. And technically all three units are included in the box. This is the SR1, the SR2, and the SR3. Each one has their own individual names. I don't remember them off the top of my head. We've got the, oh look, they're right here. We've got the Intruder, the Eliminator, and the Shadow Phantom. So, you have the parts included in the box to build all three units, but you can only build one. So, I picked 3 up. Because the Easy 8 is my favorite, I couldn't not pick it up. On the bottom of the box, you've got shots for the Intruder, you've got shots for the Eliminator, showing off some of the gimmicks for each, and then the Shadow Phantom showing off that massive head. On the other side, we've got just the the Infiltrator. Front and back, and then it shows off the 2 alternate heads, and then I guess info about the pilots and or the units themselves. So I'm gonna pop that open. Nice shot of the box for you real quick. Now straight away you're greeted by surprisingly less stickers than the G-Self had. That had a ton of stickers. A pretty large, a little larger than usual sheet of polycaps, and your E1 runner, which is the majority of your new parts, basically. So all your new parts are mostly things for the SR, and since Build Fighters kits are notorious for this, they kind of recycle a lot of parts from other kits if they can help to do it. Fortunately, we just recently got a new Easy 8 a couple years ago, so this is surprisingly a sturdy kit. So, on this runner we've got 2 pieces here. I assume this is for this little head thing. I'm not sure, I haven't built this one yet. We've got 1 head, 2 heads, 3 heads, a back piece for another head. We've got the new front skirts. We have 1 knee. We have another knee up here. One of the pieces for the shoulders, the new ankles, the new shoulder pieces itself. There's the new like inner shoulder, and then these are the attachment pieces for the shoulders, and this is the attachment piece for the Infiltrator. There's these little rocket things. These are the boosters for the legs, and I think these are attachments also for this. So that's just your first E1 runner. Like I said, most of the newer pieces are on this. There's another couple runners that are brand new, but then we'll start getting into recycled stuff. Next we've got A2, which, like I said, recycled stuff. This is all Easy 8 stuff. Backs of the legs, the side skirts, the front of the leg, the knee, the old style feet, old shoulders, the leg, the top of the foot, arms, hands, beam sabers. E2 is basically, just this top corner piece from E1. This bag is entirely new. It's all white pieces. These are, I believe, the arm pieces for the... actually, I don't know what this is. I assume it goes to the Shadow Phantom because I haven't built that yet and I haven't used this piece. We've got the new white chest, which is a little different. It's got shoulder pieces instead of the other ones. They got the new foot, the new heel, basically just molded in white, but the front of the foot is actually shorter, so Robin, you were right. The booster for the backpack, the arm, the booster for the Infiltrator's backpack, the thing that holds the arm piece on, just little connector pieces here and there, little vents, thrusters, stuff like that. And then F is molded in gray. This contains basically bits for the backpack here, these pieces right here. There's a couple thrusters that you use on the infiltrator, but then everything else is for the eliminator. We've got G2, which is, again, a half runner, so the pieces that are duplicated between the two are there. C2 is an Easy 8 runner, just basically joints and thrusters and stuff like that, a piece for the backpack. I don't think the complete backpack is included. Finally, we have A1, which is again an Easy 8 runner, molded entirely in gray. We've got the original Easy 8 head, so you get 4 heads with this kit, which is pretty cool. If you are an Easy 8 fan, or if you just like having extra bits laying around, this kit's great for that. There's the leg guards, because you use the other leg guards that cover up the legs. There's an ammo pack for the machine gun, which is on C1, I believe. Got the beam rifle, the chest, the legs, the old shoulders and arm, all the other stuff from A2 is basically right here. You got the old front skirts, you use the back skirts and the neck. Basically all this stuff gets used, but you don't use any of the old Easy 8 parts, so the shoulders stay, these little covers stay, the knees, all that stuff doesn't get used. And then finally we've got C1. C1 is kind of like a brown gray. You got the waist, a bunch of hands, the shield, but you don't get the other half. Well, you get the front plate, but you don't get this piece right here. So that kind of sucks. There's the barrel for the beam rifle. There's the machine gun, which I think you can actually complete. Maybe. No, it's missing the little arm thing. The waist, the hips, all that good stuff, thrusters, and then the other pieces for the backpack. So you get a lot of runners in this kit, and then you get 2 clear pink beams. Now the instructions are also a little thicker than what you'd normally see in a standard sized high grade kit. On the front you've got the 3 SR units, and then the 3 members of the team. I can't remember what they were. You would think that, you know, as much as I like the Easy 8, I would have remembered that, but I don't. The 1-point guide shows like some clear film and then some highlighter or yellow marker or something like that to make that look different. I'm not going to do that. It shows the builder fighters backpacks and the lineup so far, and then it shows each of the 3 units front and back, and then little action shots for each one of them. There's a color guide down here that shows what colors you should paint them. I'm going to kind of do my own thing with these when I get around to it. Now, oh wow, you do use the shield. Okay, interesting. Now construction basically goes as you see here. You start with the chest, then you build the shoulders and then the arms, then you go into the hips, the knees, the feet, the legs, and then you put the legs together, put the hips together, and then you kind of put the body together, and then you put part of the backpack together. Then from there, you customize it. So, if you want to build the intruder, you build the intruder's head, or not, yeah, the intruder. You build the intruder head, and then you put on the Easy 2, or the E1, and E2-4. Those are the like extended shoulders that kind of look like the GM Type C, I think, shoulders. And then the E2 and E1-3, those are like the claw things, the electric claws. And then you put on, like during construction, you'll put 1 knee on, because for each unit, 1 knee is different. Or, well, for the... Ugh. But anyway, and then you'll put the backpack on, and it shows what weapons it uses and how you can mount everything. And then in this section of the manual, it shows the other 2 configurations you can do. So for the eliminator, you put on the eliminator head, you put on the ground type knee thing so it can kneel, and then the armored shoulders. Then you put together the long cannon and the missile pack, you put them on. Pretty straightforward. And then for the Shadow Phantom, you put on the hazel looking head, those crazy big shoulders, lots of little armor panels and stuff like that. This one's got a lot going on. And then you put that crazy head on, you mount it to the backpack, you get the shield, and that all mounts together and, you know, sticks on. So there's 3 different kits in this particular box. You can build all of them, you can build one of them, you can mix and match. It's a really cool kit. It's not super complicated, it's pretty straightforward, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to digging into it and playing around with it and then eventually painting them all. So that's my unboxing. I'll see you guys next time. Later.